What's that? Another car on the Trucking Sounds social media that's had the Trucking Sounds treatment? That's correct. Today we're taking a look at the Trucking Sounds Ford Ranger, which Ant and I have been hard at work on for the past 2 days, putting in a really nice, simple but fantastic sounding audio system into, as it was long overdue an audio upgrade. That factory system was absolutely horrendous, but now it sounds absolutely fantastic. So in today's video, I'm going to take you around exactly what we've done and we'll take a listen. So as we know, commercial vehicles certainly aren't the best in terms of sound deadening. They often have very hollow bodywork, which is not good for audio. So we've treated it to full skin sound deadening. As you can hear, really nice and solid there. This door hasn't had any ears. We haven't changed anything in here, but you can really hear that difference on there. We've sound deadened both the outer side of the door and also the skin that the door card attaches to as well, as both were very, very resonant. They were horrendous, and Ford had, quite hilariously, only put a small piece of sound deadening on, no bigger than the size of my hand. So we've certainly sorted that out, and that was step one to making this sound a lot better. So now moving on inside, the first thing that immediately greets you is these awesome pillars containing Hertz Melee Legend components. Now, down in the kick of the door, we've installed the 7-inch Melee Legend mid-bass. That's possibly the most discreet part of this system, as you just can't see it. It's hidden away in there, and it does its job fantastically. The bit that is on show, however, are the 3-inch mid-ranges and that fantastic Melee Legend tweeter. We've retained the original grab handle on both pillars, as this is certainly helpful when getting in and out of this truck, as it is quite high off the ground. And the nice thing about these Melee Legend components is this grille on the mid-range is fully removable. Ant's decided to keep it on there, and it looks really good in these pillars. If you don't have it on there, you get a matching silver ring to that on the tweeter. And these are trimmed in a nice suede as well, so they feel as nice as they look. They blend in really nicely to the headlining, but they also look super premium, and that's helped us get the sound straight up onto the dashboard. And thanks to the magic of time alignment on the DSP amplifier, we've got the voice sounding like it just comes from the centre of the dashboard with a really nice wide sound staging. Oh, and don't forget the obligatory Trucking Sounds air freshener. If we go ahead and look in the back, this is where the remainder of the install lies. The only thing we've done with the rear speakers is connect these to the amplifier just to make them sound a little bit better and give us full control. But we've installed an 8-inch Audison subwoofer with this custom-made panel on top, and in the new Rangers there's really not a lot of room to fit a subwoofer. Now you're probably thinking at Trucking Sounds we love bass, so why have we fitted an 8-inch subwoofer in here rather than a 10? The sole reason being there's just not the space for a 10 to perform correctly in here. You can fit a 10 underneath the seats, but there's just not the correct airspace underneath there, therefore it won't really sound very good, whereas the 8-inch sounds optimal as it's in the optimum airspace. Going round the other side is the powerhouse of our system, the Audison M8.14-bit. This is Audison's latest and most powerful 8-channel DSP amplifier, outputting 90 watts of power per channel, or 280 when bridged at 4 ohms. And the best part about this amplifier, all we need to do is plug a USB cable into it. We can sit in the front and fully customize the system with time alignment, EQ, phase alignment, and so much more. We've also got a small mono amp in there as well, powering that sub, but that's hidden away behind the seat where you don't see it, so it's kept nice and discreet. And to give us our final sound results, we spent a few hours tuning the system, as well as using Audison's latest Accordo, where we can put a microphone in the car and it will take really high quality measurements of the audio system in there and tune it to absolute perfection, and it's done exactly that. So all that's left to do is, of course, fire it up and have a listen. And there you have it, an absolutely fantastic solution to the standard system in the Ford Ranger. The horrendous standard system versus this, the difference is absolutely incredible. It's not even comparable to the upgrade which we've now fitted with our awesome Audison and Hertz kit in that system. And the other thing that I forgot to show you earlier on, of course this is all hidden under the bench, but if we release the bench, that all clicks back down, and that is completely discreet, and it actually gives the subwoofer a surface to load off as well, so the subwoofer sounds even more powerful with the bench down. So as you've seen, not only is it nice and tidy and discreet in the back in a completely non-intrusive fashion, but it also still looks fantastic in the front with those custom-made pillars. We can fit all of that into your pickup truck, so all you need to do is contact us today to book your truck, car, van or lorry in with us, and we'll get it sounding absolutely awesome for you. There's more shows to come this year as well, so make sure you're show ready. We can certainly help you out. We look forward to seeing you very soon, and whilst you're here, make sure you follow us if you haven't already.